Hi and welcome to Life Impact TV. I'm Sean Brickell, the creator of Life Impact TV and the Life Impact System, which are designed to help you succeed more in your work and non-work lives, achieving the real life results you so want by applying proven, practical and psychological confidence and communication skills. This is the fifth and final video in a 5-part series on how to achieve true life fulfillment as part of what I call the life fulfillment factor. And the fifth and final part of feeling truly fulfilled is fun. Fun is a core ingredient of our life fulfillment. But, let's face facts, often it gets subsumed by the formal. What I mean by the formal and the functional is we have to earn money, do a job, run a business to earn the money to enable us to do what we want to and what we want our family to be able to do. Not what other people want us to do or what we think other people want us to do, but what we want to do. And if you've done certainly the Life Impact Instant Impact program, you'll be really clear on your values, your purpose in life, who you are, what you're about, and what you really want to achieve to make you feel truly fulfilled, happy, confident, and above all, successful as you define it. Now, what happens is there is a huge imbalance between the fun and the functional and the formal. Deloitte, the professional services firm, did some research that found that 80% of us are dissatisfied with our jobs. Do you realise in the UK, 13 million workdays are lost through stress-related illnesses because people can't stand different elements of their jobs or even their jobs entirely? There are so many people, and we meet them all the time, who are at parties who don't enjoy what they do, no matter how glamorous their job is perceived to be. I used to be a TV newsreader, network TV newsreader, network TV news correspondent. I can tell you, some of the most unhappy, cynical, bitter people I've ever worked with, and yet the perception of, it's not about the glamour, it's about the perception of glamour. If only people knew just how miserable some of these people were, and yet they thought we had this amazing life. We'd have an extraordinary life professionally, but personally, there was a huge imbalance there. And I know, I speak from personal experience. At 21, I was then the youngest ever on-screen network television news correspondent the UK had ever had. At 22, I was a network television newsreader. Professionally, my life was stratospheric. Personally, it was rubbish. I had no life because my life was work, which is great for an enthusiastic, determined, ambitious young guy, but there was a huge imbalance there. And it made me very unhappy and unfulfilled because it wasn't enough fun. It was all the functional, formal stuff. And that's no good. I didn't laugh enough. In fact, I went to university as a mature student when I was about 26. After 5-6 years at the hard end, the sharp end of top-end communication as a national newspaper journalist, sometimes doing undercover work and a network TV news correspondent and newsreader. And I had this amazing life professionally, but personally, I wasn't as fulfilled as I wanted to be because I wasn't nourishing my soul with a decent balance, with enough fun, if any fun. And I remember I'd been at university as a mature student, 26, and I remember I called up my dad and I said, Dad, you know what? In the last 2 months since I've been here, I've laughed more than I have in the last 5 or 6 years. What good is that? And so don't be fooled by people who seem to have the most amazing jobs. Some of them, because of what they have to go through to get to these amazing jobs, are incredibly unhappy, incredibly unfulfilled. And to them, they're not successful because they're not happy. So it's getting the right balance. So you laugh more. And your laughter can get rid of anger, shame, stress, anxiety, frustration. Having a good sense of humor actually can, according to some research, add 8 years to your life. In fact, there was a survey done of 737 CEOs, and 98% of them, if given a choice between two candidates, would always go for the candidate, or give the job to the candidate with a sense of humor. So laughter is really important. So how much time do you factor into your life to have fun time, whether it's physical fun and or psychological fun? Let me ask you this. If I said to you, right, for the next week you can't drink or eat anything, but you still have to work, you still have to carry on life as normal, you'd be aghast. You think, well, physically I couldn't handle it. I'd probably just crumple into a heap. You might do. But that's kind of what we're doing psychologically. We sustain ourselves with the food we need, the drink we need to do the jobs we have to, or run the businesses we do, but we don't sustain ourselves psychologically with a sense of fun to make sure we get the balance right between the functional, formal, and the fun. We don't laugh enough. We don't do things which divert us enough in a fun way that make us realize that our lives are potentially, and if not in reality, full of abundance. So what are you going to do to make sure there is more genuine fun in your life on a daily basis? Even if it's half an hour, make the effort. It will make you realize you have more abundance in your life. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Life Impact TV. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you like this channel, then please subscribe via the link you see now on the screen, and please shout about it to your family, your friends and your colleagues. I'd really appreciate it, as much as I hope they would too. And if you want access to even more great resources to give you the proven personal impact skills you so want, then click on the Life Impact website link you also see now on the screen. And remember this, you can achieve what's really important to you, often by daring just a little, particularly with the right confidence communication skills. So what you have to decide is simply, what do you want to do to feel truly fulfilled? And then, as you often discover, how little you have to dare to achieve the fulfillment, the happiness and success that you so richly deserve. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again next time on Life Impact TV.